The Platinum Racing Products GT-R Festival, presented by Pennzoil, HKS USA, Cars from Japan and Motive Video, is heading to the USA on November 15th through 17th at Texas Motorplex. Full info, entries and tickets available at gtrfestival.com. The same successful formula used in Australia is being done even bigger, Texas style. And yes, we're bringing some of our mates from down under, including the world's quickest GT-R JUNII, the Motive Video R32, RHM R34 GT-R, and more. It is a festival of all things GT-R, but is open to any Nissan and has something for everyone, both entrant and spectator. There is drag racing with multiple classes and categories. There is a day of roll racing, a massive lineup of special guests and YouTubers from Japan, Australia and USA.
The Australians are having GT-R Festival here in Texas in November, and I want to come out hot for that.
Drifting demos and rides, the Pennzoil Autocross Arena, elite car show with new builds unveiled, a huge traders alley with the latest and greatest products, kids rides and entertainment, including a kangaroo. Yes, you heard that correctly, kangaroo. Show and shine open to all Nissans. There's oil down entertainment, DJs and giveaways. There is a massive car meet open to any model of Nissan who simply just wants to get amongst it. And there is super seat and VIP ticket options for spectators. With 9 years of history in Australia and Motive Video and PRP behind the event, we have a lot of friends and special guests attending. The father of modern GT-R and Nissan Z, Hiroshi Tamura, will be there, and joining him from Japan is one of the greatest GT-R tuners since their release, Sakamoto from Garage Active, along with his carbon wide-body R32 RX demo car done in conjunction with Greddy Performance Products. Danson Dan Rue will be there, and he's bringing his R35 GT-R from the shop Houston. And we heard he may have been called out by a few people. You can expect to see plenty of our YouTuber buddies at the event. Hurt from Nappy Boy Automotive is coming with his R32 GT-R, and no doubt he'll bring something to drift as well. Mickey from Throttle will be there with some of his GT-R collection, including the R32 built in conjunction with Motive Video. Larry Chen won't just be covering the event, but bringing in one of his GT-Rs as well. Gary King from Hoonigan will be there with his R33 GT-R and R34 drift car. Tommy Effier is coming as one of our guest judges. Tukes from Street Alpha Podcast, who is set to unveil his project car. That Racing Channel will be there with Javier's 8-second R32 GT-R project car, selling merch and covering the event.
We don't get them like this in the States, right? Yeah. With the Aussie power.
And we have many more YouTuber guests still to announce. Team Australia will be heading to the USA with a strong lineup of GT-Rs. The kings of RB and Skyline GT-R with the quickest R32, R33, R34 and quickest GT-R and RB powered car outright in the world to their name, Croydon Racing Developments, are coming with the world's quickest GT-R. Rob Margin's JUNII R32 GT-R, which has run a PB of 6:37. One of the quickest manual GT-Rs in the world, Romanos' R34 GT-R RHM from B2R Motorsport, which has run a 7.6 and is looking to go even quicker in Texas. The Motive Video R32 GT-R 8-second project car tuned by CID is coming and ready for a long list of call-outs in the True Street RH9 category. One of Australia's top GT-R builders, Andrew Hannison, is bringing his R33 N1 400R Tribute to showcase his build quality to the world. He'll also be one of the judges in the show and shine, along with Cardo GT-R. Josh Norris from the YouTube channel Norrie Factory is bringing his R32 GT-R, and we have a few more surprise guests still to announce very soon. PRP GT-R Festival may be held at a drag strip, but it's what is off track that makes it a festival. The show and shine is for those who want to showcase their ride, while the car meet is for those that just want their Nissan inside and part of the event. The best of the best are invited to the elite section, which will be headlined by the HKS T002 R33 GT-R and the Greddy S-Rock R33 GT-R demo cars. We also have some new builds being unveiled at the event as well. Traders Alley is set to be massive with the biggest and best GT-R parts, brands and merch on display and sale from over 40 vendors. Platinum Racing Products will be showcasing their entire lineup of performance parts that are found in the world's quickest and fastest RB-powered cars. The USA's top Skyline and R35 GT-R tuners will be in attendance with both products and cars on display and racing. The headline categories will wow the crowds with everything from 6-second monsters to true street RH9 weapons, DCT class with R35s versus supercars, and a selection of wild Nissans and special guests. The open lane categories for entrants who just want to have some fun or race their mates, whether it's 14-second passes or 10-second passes, from stock to modified to circuit cars and anything in between. The headline act, though, is Pro Street GT-R category, where you'll see Robert Margin in JUNII 2, the world's quickest GT-R outright from Croydon Racing Developments in Australia, going up against George Dodworth in Night Fury, the world's quickest R35 GT-R from T1 Racing Developments. The True Street RH9 category is the most popular and where the 7, 8 and 9-second street cars come to play. The DCT class is split into race and street categories, and where the R35 GT-Rs get to battle against supercars, and expect some monsters to attend from T1 Race Developments, Jotech Motorsports, The Shop Houston, Rampage Fabrication and more. For a full list of categories, classes and entry types, head to our website. Friday of the event is just for roll racing and open to any Nissan vehicles, plus some invited guests with multiple elimination brackets based on mile per hour. Helping make PRP GT-R Festival USA something for everyone is the Pennzoil Autocross Arena, which is open to all entrants. There will also be drifting demos and drifting passenger rides, including from the only RB-powered drift car in Formula Drift, Ryan Littoral, and expect to see Hurt and Gary King ripping it up, plus many more guests. For more event information, including schedules, categories and entry types, spectator and VIP tickets, car entries, media applications and vendor and sponsor inquiries, head to the website gtrfestival.com. See you in Texas for the Platinum Racing Products GT-R Festival USA, presented by Pennzoil, HKS USA, Cars from Japan and Motive Video. Texas Motorplex, November 15th through 17th.
What the heck is
Andrew, what the f do y'all got in y'all cars down here?
That's just Aussie GT-R power. I keep trying to explain it to you guys.